Hello, Rec187 here, and welcome back to Ruler Waves 2 as we head into episode 50 of our Austria-Hungary playthrough. I cannot believe we have made it 50 episodes, but there you go. In the playthrough, we are still at war with France, and we are looking to really close out the war. We've kind of secured the victory, if you will, in terms of eliminating the vast majority of their fleet, and now we're just trying to convince them to give us the terms we want. But we've certainly been in this situation before, and that's a lot easier said than done. So as we go into this episode, we'll continue to pick fights with the French where we can, hopefully give us a peace term on reasonable deals, and then spend whatever money we've got left in terms of preparing our fleet for going up against Great Britain afterwards. As ever, this was taken from Twitch livestream, so I'll just hand you guys over to the live audio. Really, we just need this war to end. I'll absolutely take this, and they decline. Sure, and they decline. I'll take these destroyer actions. If nothing else, I can eventually sink all the destroyers. That's a lot of destroyers. They only have 6. And if they're all here, they're outgunned. What time in the morning is it? 3 hours till dawn, okay. Remember to abuse your range, you're right. I will do my best. Okay. Sorry, let's take control of these guys and we'll do our best. Stay at range. Use our numbers and our superior guns. Well, not superior, bigger. Along at 30, I think it's a reasonable speed. Let's kick you guys up towards 30. Apparently he doesn't like me abusing my range. We're crossing the T. In this mighty fleet engagement. What is this? Alright, yeah, sure. Please come back up. With speed limit. Well, according to this, I'm. 17. There you go. We're actually traversing at 17 knots. What are my hit chances using this radar stuff? Pretty poor. You get the best one. Let's have a look at you. Yeah, -30 if you use a radar. Fair enough. Hard to hit destroyers. Edge of range. Lots and lots of bad things. In the sea state, throwing a nice massive -60 on there. On the plus side, well actually, I'm not seeing that many hits. We're firing lots, we're just not hitting much. And I suppose that makes sense, the 1% chance to hit. What bullets you got hit before, you got to launch before you hit anything. Hey, we hit them. You guys are free to launch, yeah, but we'll encourage it. Not like to hit them, but we've got torpedoes, we might as well use them. Might get lucky. Yeah. Actually, to be honest, especially in rough seas, I imagine trying to torpedo a small vessel like that is nigh on impossible. So we got a near miss, but we are continuing to pepper away at them. Get you guys to head out of the way. Cisco's is taking a bit of a battering. This is not using my range advantage in the slightest. Probably lots of torpedoes coming up at us as well, but oh, there we go. Oh, come on. But fortunately, well, we'll see how if she can manage to limit flooding. These destroyers can take a torpedo and survive. Just head you off this direction to get out of the fight, and we'll head you back to port as soon as we can. Where's the nearest one? Oh, just here. Head down to Valona, please. Well, you're currently at 0 knots. Can you make just a handful? Not yet. Hit them. Okay, that's fine. You guys are misunderstood. Yeah. Unfortunate. Machinery repaired and limited flooding on the Uzok, which is good. Flooding still 49 though. Some more work to be done. At least you should be able to make some speed. 2 knots. I'll have to do. So you're going to come down to your damage control, whether you can make it work or not. Right. Limits flooding, excellent. Ooh. Don't think she's doing it quickly enough though. Tricky in the heavy seas, yes, yeah, I don't doubt that. Makes life difficult for everyone. I'm really aggrieved that we took a torpedo there. Given how many we've sent in their direction to no avail, but that's the way it goes sometime. And there goes some more at them. Okay, at least we managed to avoid it there. Let's not run into each other. Not helping their aim with all this rapid changing of directions. But I mean, you can see over here, we're not actually hitting anything for all the gunnery that's going out. How's she doing? Ooh, she might just make it. Fantastic. Right, let's bring it to say, I don't know, 6 knots. Just to get you out of the action zone. And that is definitely the advantage of having the heavier destroyers. A little bit more punishment. Ah, we got a hit. Eventually we're just going to run out of ammo. Oh, this is going to make life a bit easier though. We can hopefully bring our superior numbers to bear. So we are now into daylight, although weather is still not great, so our sighting range is only 7,200 yards. As you can see. Maybe we want to bring this rear ship into visual contact just so we get a better job at sighting and shooting, even if it's not the long range we had talked about. Well, presuming everyone maintains the same speed because of sea state, then we're not going to catch them. Looks like she's falling behind slightly. Oh, we now have her in visuals, which should help. Our hit chance is still abysmal. His is pretty good though, Vidreich. It's not wanted you to do it. It's just because I keep so used to hitting that button probably. This is what I want you to do. Yeah, sea state is still going to make life difficult.
We do have a lot of guns on all these ships, so I'm hoping this makes life easier. And also not to mention that as we all fire at the same target, that makes life difficult, but we're starting to see the hits though. We're on the wrong end of 2 there. Right, let's have you guys come down. Go after this lone dude. You guys can continue to chase the main 2. We'll got them split off now. Well, if it was larger ships would be exactly what we wanted, so I suppose the same thing holds true for small ships when you've got small ships. Now we just need to hit the blooming thing. You'd be so obliging. What tonnage are these? 1700, okay. Can't cut down behind them. Open up your broadsides a little bit more. It's the occasional 6-inch hit, which eventually will do enough damage to sink it. Alright, looks like we're all splitting off, so we'll go after 2. If I get 2 out of this, I'll be happy. For no loss. Should be no loss, hopefully. Ooh, yeah, that's horrifically close. I'm afraid you're going to have to pick up your speed a little bit. You need to get into dock. Obviously risking a bulkhead rupture. Should be okay. We're going less than 10 knots. It should be a fairly low chance. Although I don't know what the exact math is for that. Shipping water isn't going to help either. Doesn't have much space left with which to ship it. Not that that's the right way of saying that. Oh, you're so close. Within sight. Alright, this guy is now dead. Excellent. Oh no, I thought he'd stopped. She'd stopped. Not yet. Are you guys completely tapped? No. Probably for your rear-facing turrets. We'll have to arrange ourselves accordingly. You guys are actually going line abreast for chasing. Probably makes a lot of sense. Alright, looks like Osseki's going to make it. And we are running dry on ammo. Alright, might have to get up the ghost on this one. Not much left at all, unfortunately. I'm assuming she's made it to port. I was expecting a pop-up asking her to go into port, but that has not happened. Right, you guys need to get back into line ahead. Not turn together. And see if you can't get your rear turrets on target. Nah, I don't think we're going to get it. Do you know what? Come over here. We're going to make sure we get one. It's not that one. She's around here somewhere. There she is. And she's dead in the war. I'll just do one last pass just to make sure. And she's gone. Okay. Ah, that was not ideal. I would have liked two. Two would have made me happy. One leaves me feeling a little, aggrieved. The one fight you get a day has seas so heavy you couldn't you couldn't hit the sea if you aimed at it. Yeah. Oh well. Yes, everyone go home. We'll call that good enough. I mean, PR wise, and we'll put it in the paper tomorrow that we just sank a third of the French destroyer forces in the Mediterranean. So there's something there. Oh, we got two of them. Hey, I get to be happy. Excellent. That one we were chasing did not make it out. Beautiful. So often, and I'm 100% sure this is confirmation bias, but so often it feels like you see the AI ships slink away with just a little bit of life left, so it's nice when they don't. 6-inch hits causing some permanent flooding. There we go, we can justify them. And another new heavy cruiser. Russia, mate, have whatever you like. A British light cruiser. 10 5-inch dual purpose guns, okay. 32 knots. That's okay. I'm trying to how this compares to our ones that are in construction. We've gone for slightly heavier main armament, but this would certainly do a role on a couple of SAMs as well. Yeah, that's interesting. Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see Britain actually use those when we get to fight, and what effect that has then on our air forces. Okay, subs destroying pointless things. CA Bruet is still in the med, causing me problems. Still, 5 merchants. Don't feel like that should be enough to make. Oh, 8, I suppose. I suppose 8 in a month. Actually, I don't know. I have no idea what the volume of merchant traffic would be to Austria-Hungary in 1953. I expect it to be quite a lot. He's daring me to build a sail with purely 6-inch DPR. You're gonna have me like having some kind of weird Jekyll and Hyde fleet if I listen to all your suggestions. We can't afford it. All our money currently is about to go on that battle cruiser. We're gonna claim will save us. A destroyer. Are you kidding me? Right, surely you're gonna decline. You've only got 2 destroyers. Oh, they didn't decline. Okay. This is it. This is us for the next 3 hours. We're just doing destroyer lanes. Destroyer raids. Right. We have a lot of destroyers. They have 2. So I don't, even if they are shooting better than us, sheer weight of, in fact, so they have twice as many guns, albeit 5-inch compared to 6-inch, but we have 3 times as many destroyers. So we have bigger barrels and we have more barrels. And we just need to actually utilize them. Well, that's a transport. Actually, yeah, fire XPs, it's fine. It's day, no heavy seas. Yeah, you're right. Let's drop the pessimism. Are you what I'm after? You're gonna be another transport. Sure. Where is my quarry? There you are. Swing east, west. She can try and run from us. Actually, I don't know what their top speed is compared to mine. Let's go squad max. I'm going to close the gap. That's fine. You'll probably lose some torpedoes because you guys love to do that. No, they didn't. Fair play. Right, we'll keep up squad max till we've got essentially everyone within shooting range, and then I'll maybe slow down. Although, do we know what speed you're doing? Although it's in 5s you get it, so it's just going to say 30, isn't it? Yeah. Okay. She's going to run from us. Oh, and night time is coming. That's unfortunate. Hmm. You cut that way. You guys head straight behind her. This would be a good time to be lying abreast, to be perfectly honest, but they won't be able to do it. Why are you going so slowly? You are hit. Oh, and you're starting to flood. Did you take an engine hit from someone? You did. 5-inch into engine room. Okay. You may just go home. Have more than enough people here to get the job done. Alright. Come on. And I know we're being penalised because there's so many of our ships shooting at it. Getting oh, where is it? Ah, minus 30 from all these ships firing. But still. We have a number of rounds going out we should hit occasionally. Where's one at least? Yeah, okay, there's another. There we go. Found our range now. Is that rudder damage? I think that was a second transport rather than this destroyer, but... Right, oh, I forgot to slow down. Slow down, slow down. Okay. Let's see what we can get done before dusk settles in, or night settles in, I should say. It is dusk. And she's gone. Good. Alright, that'll do. Wasn't them both, but it was one, and one is okay. You now have a single destroyer in the med. Yep. Everyone go home. Perfect. Oh, we lost our last submarine. That is the transition away from subs complete, I suppose. How many can I go back? I may not be able to find out. Sorry, I may have come off that too quickly. We will never know. Next time, next time. Major victory. Steady on. Steady on. Hey, we got Habsburg back. Okay. We got torpedoes fixed. Nice, nice little turn. And the Cleopatra, which looks identical to the other one you just showed me. Better anti-air effectiveness. This is good. And submarines keep sinking our corvettes. Yeah, we are losing. There's now 13 merchants gone. We might see a little bit more unrest build up, but I mean, France must be crumbling at this stage. Okay, so we now officially have a quote-unquote fast battleship, so he will turn up in some cruiser engagements. Can turn up in cruiser engagements. Now I can afford that CL. Yeah. I like these AACLs we've built. Not your madcap, nothing but 6 inchers. Well, what we may want to do is wait until we've got the auto-loading tech for the 5-inch, and then build another 4 of them. I think that's what we're currently working on. I did just get the 6-inch increase to A. You're right. You're right. Maybe we don't. Maybe it's auto-loaded for. Yeah, auto-loaded 5-inch. That's what we're waiting on. So we'll hold because we're about to spend a whole bunch of money on one battlecruiser. So I will wait before I design anything just yet. This would be nice if they're not going to take it though. Yeah. Yeah, I'll go for this. Nope, okay. Cruiser battle. Sure. Ah, new footprint scout. Okay. Don't know about reliability. What do I care about? Both cruise a little bit faster. This one goes a little bit further. Ever so slightly less tough. That one looks good. Oh, that's another key. And another key. Goodness sake. Here we go. RCA thwarts some of the raiders in the med. Perfect. And aircraft thwart that. Good. I wish I'd quite like to sink them, but thwarting's a good start. Okay. Build me one of those. The Slavonin. Coming in at a pinch of 5.7 million or 1,000 a month. That's why I can't afford any light cruisers at the minute, because it's all going into glorious battle cruiser. Yeah. It's, to be honest, it's from a purely tactical min-max perspective, it's probably a terrible idea. But I just wanted something big and shiny. Don't we all occasionally? Cruiser battle. They do have this little island. They are going to have aircraft in range. We'll say yes. Oh, they're going to say no. This one's an automatic yes. As is... We don't have any destroyers. They can't do this, surely. Yeah. Sankt Georg. So here we go. Now got a respectable-ish heavy cruiser fleet. Right. Yeah, my army sucks. Give me all the money, please. Oh, that's good. More likely to kill enemy submarines. That's what we need. Next save USA on game budget for a laugh. Yeah, that was my first ever playthrough was USA, and it is nice how forgiving their budget is. Ah, good. Right, I think we just keep rocking through it. Let's wait for France to essentially collapse or something. Us getting some disputed border areas. Just push for a hard peace deal. I mean, our unrest is fine. They've been blockaded for a year. Tell you what I'm going to do though. Maybe just one of these guys onto trade protection as well. I want to try and catch their heavy cruisers. Cruiser battle, sure. I think they're just going to decline everything at the minute. Losing corvettes as it happens. Our ship hit a mine, which is the oldest of the old, so that's fine. Okay. Our ships are thwarting things, which is nice. We're sinking submarines, so that was pretty respectable in terms of merchants lost. Hey, Russia, what are you doing? Why are these guys not blockaded anymore? Actually, I don't know why they're not blockaded. They should be. An odd one. Do you know what maybe I should do is put some of my own forces onto raiding. Not really have many of the cruisers for it. We're just trying to hasten their demise. Don't go for it. Why not? Ah, well, that's why not. Okay. Ah, perfect. Let's do it. So this is the older one, which is fine. The only real improvement made was more deck. We should fight just as well. How long to batch sales done? I don't know. I'll check that. Check that in a moment. Should run until we get the ping or get control on radar contact. Build up ahead of steam. This is probably going to be another heavy cruiser, so this could be an interesting little fight. Now they do have an airbase up here, although night is coming, and we've also got one down there. Find out what we're looking at. If you're blockading, you'll have nothing to raid. Ah, okay. Better put them on to trade protection for anti-air duties. Interesting. But that makes sense, I suppose. If you've got someone blockaded, then they shouldn't have merchants that are going there for you to attack. Okay, still don't have a confirmation of what this is. We've taken conning tower hit. And a hull hit, but we have hit them a number of times. We're only rocking 8 inches. I say only because they tend to build the heavy cruisers with a little more oomph. Belt extended. 4 medium hits, a little bit of damage. Not landing on that many shots on our target though. Yes, that was the principle behind these autoloaders. They would fire faster. I know I wouldn't even identify what the type was. I'd like to see what I'm up against. What speed you doing right now? 20. Well, there's a problem. This may be a dead rubber. Ah, all that to catch them, and when we do, we cannot take advantage of it. 23 knots. Alright. Go home. I suspect this is going to go down as a slight defeat, because I think we took more damage than we put out. That's frustrating. Yeah, I think the those 8-inch autoloaders, we probably want to get relatively close, because their heavy guns are going to penetrate us anyway. Just want to make sure we're in the range where our 8 inches are doing the damage. But having to that early hit that knocked our speed off, kind of killed the engagement really. Oh, I somehow get classed as victory. I'll take it. Let's have a look. Ship details. Oh wow, yeah. Oh, okay, that's not that impressive. These things have a lot of hit points. Only 10,000 tons though. We only hit it 3 times. A little bit disappointing. And they only had 8-inch guns. I would happily have taken this thing in a fight. We had less belt, less guns. Yeah. But they managed to hit our engine and end the affair. That's frustrating. Well, I mean, you say that, but they're flotation, I suppose. Yeah, that is true enough. We did do a reasonable amount of damage. What did we hit? Penetrate the belt. Didn't penetrate. Penetrate belt extended. And in return, we took 5 hits for not as much damage because we had thicker belt. Okay. That would have been interesting to see, actually. That's a shame. Enemy gains 1,000 BP. Our army is rubbish. Who knew that? Austrian-Hungarian army not doing a lot of effectiveness. Not doing a lot of effectiveness. Yes, me English, good. Not being very effective. 5-inch and autoloaded DP guns. Well, that was our tick the box for our cruiser upgrades. Yeah, we're doing lots of thwarting. Perfect. Let's throw all these guys on trade protection. Maximum thwartage. And they're blockaded again. Good. Just a minor hiccup. 8 months until we get new CLs. Okay, come on, war. Time for you to end. Not had much of them. We had no meaty fights this time. A few sites of heavy cruisers, but that's it. And the sites we have had have not been enough to do anything about it. Just giving me victory points at the minute. So I will take it. Ah dear. Oh, here we go. Oh, this is one of our new ones. Okay. And we've got aircraft nearby, should we need them. Weather is good. Time of day. That's not time of day. That's time of day. 5 hours of daylight left. Alright. I have a better feeling about this one. It's usually foreshadowing getting something sunk of mind. But hey. Let's keep the faith. Keep the faith. Right. Hopefully it's one of those older heavy... Or not older, it was the same type of heavy cruisers, because I would happily have a go at that in a fight. Hey! First salvo, first hit! And it is a Guidon class. Guidon class. Blah. Okay. Yes, I will happily have a go at this. We have them outgunned. And our all-forward armament coming in, an absolute treat here. Oh, we may have responded. Ideally, I want to try and get behind them. Ah, that's nice. Oh, they're not going down without a fight. What's the... Yeah, they've got four turrets at the rear. There's another hit out, and a hit returned. 3 hits out though, that's nice. Hold her steady. Secondary's chipping in. Yeah, she is in trouble now. We probably want to slow down a little bit actually. I don't want to catch up with her. She does have torpedoes, so we'd have to watch ourselves. She's in a world of hurt. Oh, look at that. 6 8-inch hits. Okay. And she's toast. Nice. Perfect. Excellent. Excellent. Getting close and blast with full auto. That's essentially what we did. There we go. That was our what are they called? Adria class. Adria class even. Coming into their own. But then that was also a pretty perfect target for them. A smaller, less well armed heavy cruiser. But yeah, perfect. That what do you call it? All 4 armament came in an absolute treat there. British building more CVs, not surprised. French fighter, doing some more thwarting. No losses, excellent. France still not giving up. From Rebellion, who cares? Yeah, I'll keep fighting these little ones for now. This is the slightly older version of the ship. Not quite as much deck, but that doesn't really matter. Just run until we get a spot. There she goes. And let's pick up some speed. And see what we're dealing with. Probably the same again, to be perfectly honest. Just quick check the time. 3 hours, okay. Oh, we're taking the first hit this time. Oh, we don't know what it is yet. Oh, this is the Bruy. Caused us so much pain, actually. Or one of these did, sinking lots of ships. Oh, okay. That is an upgraded heavy cruiser. So they've got 12 10-inch guns. Slightly thicker belt. 16 5-inch secondaries. She does have very low deck, you're right. Great for torpedo bombing. Now, the problem we have at the minute, actually, is that we have 2 of our turrets knocked out. So our one advantage will be if we can get behind her, then we've got 9 guns to her 6, albeit hers are 10 inches. I'm slightly nervous chasing her if we've only got 1 turret operational. By the way, having messed up recording your last video, recording it wrong zoom, and forgetting to unpause an important part of the battle, found touch portal to create nice big buttons for controlling OBS. Okay. Put on ancient tablet with a working phone too, I think would be help for me. Ah, interesting, have a look at that. I've OBS and things up on a second screen if I need to do stuff, but it's not the easiest. But don't worry, it was still perfectly watchable. And I suppose it's always these things like obviously starting out with video recording stuff, you make all sorts of mistakes. There's nothing more infuriating than having recorded a nice kind of 30 minutes of footage and realise something's wrong with it. Anyway, back to I don't think we can take this fight. Not with these disabled turrets. Oh, we disabled rudder to boot. Well, at least a 5-incher hit. Meanwhile, we've taken a 10-inch shell back. Unless we can fix our rudder, we are in danger of losing our heavy cruiser. I cannot believe that rudder jam starboard. Yeah, 3rd hit. Oh, that's painful. We're an absolute sitting duck. We've been Bismarcked. Yeah. That. Ah, we're toast. Well, going around in a circle for those 10 minutes, we managed to hit us 30 times. Ah. Yeah, there you go. That's right, yeah. Take your rudder out. I'll take 2 of your 3 turrets out. Have fun with that. Flippin' heck. I'm the same salvo. That hurts. That hurts a lot. Right. Come on, please fix your rudder. On the weather limits. Oh, it limits ship speed, I suppose. I'm on fire as well, for goodness sake. I have no main turrets operational. Plus side, looks like he's running away. Now, we may already be dead. I don't know if I can get this under control. Alright, let's run, see if he comes back. Oh, right. Yeah, okay, we're gonna run. Oh, that's quite far to friendly port in that direction. Let's over this direction. Slow down. Yeah, I'd like to slow down. Problem if I slow down, I'm just going to eat a whole bunch more 10-inch shells. Although... it may not matter. Alright, we'll try it. Slow down a little bit. Welcome to RNG. I mean, there was something to say that we were definitely outgunned, but it's pretty infuriating that, yeah, second salvo of the engagement before we'd made that firm decision that no, we don't want this fight, essentially ended it. Right, run east if you can. How's your flooding? Massive, absolutely massive. I think we're just getting pelted, so even if we control flooding, we're just going to get more of it. Yeah. Yeah, we're done. Absolutely done. On fire 7 as well. Ah. That's frustrating. Do you know what? It is frustrating, but at least it was one of those few times where you can say, well, look, I don't think I made I was really at fault there. Not a fault. I didn't make a bad decision. So we came in, we identified the target, made a decision. We didn't want to pick a fight, and I think it was right to come in and have a go because heavy cruiser on heavy cruiser, and then we just go. And then after those hits that, killed our guns and killed our ability to maneuver, that was kind of it over. Oh well.
And that's going to do it for this episode. So the war seems to have devolved into a bit of a cagey affair, where France is refusing to really meet us in any significant engagements, which is not surprising given how few capital ships they have left, but at the same time refusing to admit defeat and give us the peace terms we want. However, the kind of small engagements we are in tend to be going in our direction, which is good to see, with the exception, obviously, of the last one there, where a exceptionally lucky salvo from the French ship essentially took us out of the game right at the start. So it's there's always a chance that things aren't going to go your way. But otherwise, this was taken from a Twitch livestream. If you're interested in coming out and hanging out, then there's a link in the description below. Otherwise, I do hope you have enjoyed this episode, and I will catch you all in the next one.